You saw Google was just fined 2 trillion billion rubles, 20 decillion USD. Yeah, I'm sure that'll go well. Russian court fines Google $20 decillion. Wow. A Russian court has ruled that Google owes Russian media stations around 20 decillion in fines for blocking their content, and the fines could get bigger. What? Google was called by a Russian court to administrative liability under Art 1341 of the Administrative Offensive Code for removing channels on the YouTube platform. The court ordered the company to restore these channels. Does it really all tie into YouTube? If you calculated all of the money any YouTube or every YouTube channel has ever made on YouTube, it probably wouldn't even come up to $1 billion. YouTube is the one that makes all the money from it, not the fucking channels. And even then, it hasn't made $20 decillion. This number is absurd. The court imposed a fine of 100,000 rubles, $1,000 per day, with the total fine doubling every week. What a joke. What a fucking joke. Is that more than the world economy? Yeah. Global GDP is around 100 trillion. Which, that's actually not even a noticeable fraction of what Russia's trying to sue Google for 20 decillion. This can't be real. This actually can't be real. I think they have a strong case. I don't know about the strength of their case. To me, it doesn't sound very strong at all. Because it seems like they banned the ultra-nationalist channel in 2020 in response to US sanctions. So it sounds like YouTube was forced to do it. So that'd be more of like a government issue, not a YouTube issue. They're complying with the laws. And then following the illegal invasion of Ukraine, 2022 more channels were added to the ban list. Like, it doesn't sound like a YouTube thing. And at the end of the day, they're YouTube channels. It's not like the Tsargrad channel was going to generate $1 decillion. And then the 2022 other channels, an additional $19 decillion. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, they'll settle for $20K. No, I don't think they're getting shit. I don't see this going well at all. Who knows, though? I'll tell you one thing. They're not getting $20 decillion. Are they obligated to even acknowledge this? I guess. The more I think about it, though, or not the more I think about it, the more I see it, though, it really seems like a super effective thing to do is just randomly sue shit just to see what happens and what might stick. Like the Billy Mitchell strategy. Sue everything that breathes. You remember that guy who would just start sending corporations random bills and they would just pay them? That is actually genius. Wait. No. Did I ever talk about that before? You're making it sound like I've gone over this. This man stole $122 million from Facebook and Google by sending them random bills which they paid. That cannot be real. This is 2 months ago. Like, I feel like this would work on some level if you just start sending giant corporations bills in the mail. It would probably work. But that's gotta be something else. So he impersonated real vendors? I'm just looking at comments here. Where can I find the full fucking story? Lithuanian man pleaded guilty last week to bilking Google and Facebook out of more than 100 mil in an elaborate scheme involving a fake company email and invoices. By setting up a company in Latvia with the same name, using myriad forged invoices, contracts, letters, corporate stamps, and general confusion created by the corporate doppelganger, they successfully bamboozled Google and Facebook into paying tens of millions of dollars in fraudulent bills. I like to imagine somewhere in those departments they're like, we gotta pay Quanta Computer 18 mil this quarter, so make sure that that's worked into the budget on the P&Ls. What are we paying Quanta Computer for? Well, oh yeah, I think they did like some of our like foundational coding. Oh no, they're our QA guys. That's what they are. That's what it is. That's such a good scam. Quanta is a real hardware company they impersonated, no? Well, yeah. That's what they're talking about here. Oh, look at the peeing Walmart lady. Sure, fuck it. This happens a lot. Which one? Just typing in Walmart pee lady gives me a lot. Man, I'm guessing it's this one. Former Ohio Walmart employee pees on 72 bags of potting mix. This is the most recent. And then another headline. This is outrageous. Ex-Walmart employee in Ohio urinates on $400 worth of product. So this wasn't a random act of pee. This was like a calculated, premeditated sabotage. Former Walmart employee in Ohio caused a loss of over $400 after urinating on bags of potting mix. Bizarre incident has raised concerns around store security and product contamination. Incident unfolds outside. They drove in at 3:50 p.m. in response to reports that a former employee was defiling products outside the store. They had been recently terminated, admitted to police that they had been consuming alcohol and decided to relieve himself on a pallet of potting mix bags. Security footage corroborated his actions, capturing him both drinking and urinating behind the pallet. You said it was a woman pissing on bags. Or pissing in the Walmart. Is this a totally different thing? This is actually a completely different thing. This is about a dude who came in there and whipped his wiener out and started peeing on potting mix. You see how common this is? Do you see how common? It'd be a more surprising headline if it said, across the country, no pissing incidents in Walmart have occurred. God, there's so many of these headlines. Woman accused of stealing male vitality supplements resisted arrest by peeing on officer. Video shows woman peeing on napkin outside of a North Miami beach home during a Walmart grocery delivery. Woman accused of urinating on potatoes in Walmart facing charges of after turning herself in. Like, what? You see why this is so hard for me to even find what you're talking about?